Hi, everyone. This is Laurel with Guided by Love. I hope you had fun at the beach with me today. It was super surprising to have those eagles show up. I was like, wow. So I was filming the river off of the beach, and all of a sudden, one eagle came flying in, and then another one came flying in from the other side. So it was like yin and yang. It was like divine masculine, divine feminine, you know, approaching. So it was pretty cool. Manifestations coming in. So I have the Ancient Stones Oracle deck and I have the Energy deck, and we're going to get messages. So let's start with the journey. I'm going to use the Energy Oracle. So, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what are the messages for this twin flame love message for this Saturday? If you see it later than a Saturday, it's meant for you. So take it as it resonates. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the message? What are the messages for today? Ooh, it's so funny the way the cards shuffle in and shuffle out. All right, so let's see what we got. So at the bottom of the deck, there is indecision. And this is a number 8. If you put it this way, it's infinity, meaning, your love is infinity. It's everlasting, eternal. There is no breaking this love. There's no ending to this love. It goes on and on and on. It just keeps looping and getting stronger and stronger. And, this may be indecision coming from your person of, deciding what path to take, how to come back to you is what I feel. This may be, them trying to decide and plan which way is going to be best for coming back to you. And, like I've mentioned, they want to come back to you in a stable, secure, safe place so that you feel safe. And, you want to do the same. You want to have that foundation. So you're building this foundation, and, it's within the connection. And you can see, there's, it looks like a fire just went through. And that is, there's a lot of wildfires, even in the state of Minnesota, right next to Wisconsin. There's been a tremendous amount. There's been fires in Canada, the country right above the United States. And so there's been a lot of wildfires, and I just feel it's burning away the dross, burning away that which no longer serves. And it's, leaving nothing but love behind. So, and I feel like that's what's happening. There's a death, there's a burning, and there's going to be, already has been, the phoenix rising from the ashes with a stronger foundation coming in. So that's the overall message. And then we have, you can see, each path, I just noticed this, each path has a butterfly on the sign. So whatever path is decided, they're going to transform. You're going to be together. And remember, this is the 8, that of abundance coming into your connection, into each other's journey, into the total connection and transformation happening. So whatever path they decide to take, it's going to transform. There's going to be transformation happening. And that's obvious with the woods looking the way they do. So it's going to burn away the dross, burn away the fear, and leave nothing behind but love. So, all right, so let's see what else we got here. Oh, so this is great. We have the 7th, the 7th chakra. I say this is great. Archangel Uriel. Uriel is an angel of light, and today for the crystal, check out the crystal, because we got purpurite, which is, you know, emphasizing the divine energy and making connections, clearing, you know, the body, the mental, the body, and the spirit. And it's also, you know, activating the crown chakra and the third eye. So this is no happenstance that this came out. So the activation of the crown chakra, you can use purpurite frequency music, like in the crystal reading. I'm so glad this came out. And it's the number equals 5. Change happening within your body, change happening within the crown chakra in order for you to, you know, quickly connect to the divine. And then we have community. This is, you know, I'm getting two things. This is sharing your passion, sharing your gifts, sharing your mission with your purpose, with community, you know, sharing of it with community. And it could be the twin flame community because it's got the double pillar. It could be the community that you live in, sharing your gift, using it to help others and to help them on their spiritual path. And it could also be, there was one more Spirit gave me. There's also, going into the community. And this was the third thing, going into the community and being part of the community that you live in. And, you know, doing things that you're gifted in. It could be music, it could be reading, you know, it could be poetry, it could be, you know, it could be public speaking. You know, it's sharing your gifts, being involved in the community, being a part of community. 7:17 on the clock, on the right path. So it's, you know, you're evolving, you're expanding so that you can reach more people. And that may be, you know, finding that route in your community through a gift that you have, maybe poetry, maybe music, maybe dancing, maybe speaking. But all of this is, you know, linking you to your own community that you live in. So there's 3 things I mentioned, and you know, all really powerful to expand. This is expansion by the divine. And number 7, manifestations. Then we have journaling. So using journaling as a strategy, journaling can connect you to your higher self. So this is journaling with divine. Some people call it automatic writing, where you're writing and you allow it to just free flow through you from the divine, from your higher self. Set the intention. Thank you, higher self, for, you know, for coming through me through this, you know, writing, to help me understand. And then you can also use journaling to write down your emotions, how you're feeling about your twin flame journey. You know, a lot of the masculines have the gift of writing, and that may be something that you share. This also could be because there's a book pictured here. You know, I was thinking of a journal, but this could also be the starting of writing down your story, or writing down a book, the start of a book. So take it as it resonates for you. It's a number 21, which equals 3. That creativity link, imagination, definitely. And I am seeing, it's so funny. I am seeing a star in the middle. So I feel like this strategy is going to help, you know, help writing down your feelings. If you use it for that, right, connecting with your higher self, it's going to help you heal. I'm also seeing like an S, like the shape of an S, or an 8 with the feather crossing this infinity symbol, making it an 8 or infinity symbol. So abundance, unending love, the infinite possibilities that this will bring you. Then we have the balance card, yin and yang. I had mentioned this with the eagles in the beginning of this video, not knowing this was going to come out. So this is extra funny as well. 22 equaling 4. And then I said you're both building your foundation, a solid foundation, so that you can come back into union in a secure, effortless flow, being in the flow of love instead of in the flow of fear and then some love and fear and then some love. So so this is bringing in balance so that you have equal reciprocity, and it shows this through the sun and the moon, so that you have balance and alignment within your connection. This is something that has been coming in, and you may feel that more and more. It's like, we peeled off one layer to come into balance. Now we're peeling away another layer to come into deeper balance and alignment with our person. And so this is saying this is coming in more balance, more alignment, and this is going to help the overall foundation of your connection for you to come back together in that unconditional love, the equal reciprocity of giving and receiving. So some beautiful messages and strategies. So let's see, what is the message from your person? Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the message from their person? The Kalalich. This is elder, teacher, wise one, experience. So this is, wow, this is you and your person. I feel it's connecting, you're connecting with the ancestors, with the wisdom. You may be, as you connect, as you go into a meditation or go into, focusing within, you may connect with an ancestor, you may connect with a library of wisdom, but this is telling you that you and your person, you're working on that grounding foundation. You are becoming, you're tapping into your elders, your ancestor wisdom, but it's also saying you are a teacher as well. And it's saying that, you're an old soul, you are an old soul. You've done this many lifetimes. So you have all this wisdom, all of this knowledge within you as you connect with the other side. And I talked about this. This came up this morning in one of my quick reads as well. So check it out. But this is also referring to experience. And, the divine masculine learns their lessons through the everyday experiences that they go through. And that is one reason why, they're walking their path the way they need to walk it and want to walk it in order to learn through experience of what they need to know for this journey, for this bond to come back together, to reunite and come into union, that unconditional love, that enlightenment. So this is showing, a strong connection with the ancestors, and they're so happy. They're showing their love as you connect. They are espousing their love to you, and they're generous. They're generously giving because they love you so much and want you to further your journey, and are so proud, so happy with the progress that you and your person have made on your journeys. This is giving me a little Irish energy. So if any of you are Irish, or you have a twin that's Irish, has some Irish blood, I'm also getting that from this, the way it's set up and everything. Almost like I'm seeing a little rainbow here too. So yeah, I'm getting that feel as well. Yeah, and I also, I'm seeing this as, your ancestors are deeply connected to the tree of life, to the roots, to the knowledge and the wisdom of this earth and of the other side. So this is all, you have the keys, you have the ability to tap into this. Your person is reiterating that to you. So going within, oh my gosh, at the bottom of the deck is alignment. Wow, coming together. And this is going to happen in divine time. Wow, this is going to happen in divine time. It's just, yeah, it's, you're coming back together, and it's, precision. It's in divine exact timing. So keep working on your self-love, your spiritual growth, and all of that is going to lead to the two of you, that precision of coming back together in alignment and balance. Namaste.